Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. Happy Friday Freebie Day. We are on number 201. So with this one, we are sort of like going back. We're doing like a little look back at some of the Friday freebies. Now only the style, not the actual Friday freebie, just the style of it. I've changed the pictures and things like that, so it's just giving us a little bit of a break, so we don't have to think too much. We can just sort of revamp them a little bit, and we have 201 to go through, or 200, because this is 201. So I thought this is looking back at number 9. Now I'll link the original video down under the video, and I think that was like 4 years ago. Can you believe it? What I thought we would do is just, you know, go back, revamp, and have a little look. So yeah, it will give us a little bit of a break to do this. I didn't start numbering these until number 10. Because the first few, I was like, well, this isn't going to last very long. It's going to be, because it was only sort of like done through COVID to give everybody a little something to make while you're at home. But here we are at 201. So we are going to be doing this one. So this is lovely. This is lovely, lovely. Look at the beautiful colours. I am loving it. So I'll show you how it works in a minute. So we've got friends, family, happiness and memories, which is a lovely, lovely one. And then again, I've got this beautiful one for the Ko-fis as well. And I'm using the perfume bottles. So it's just another add-on, because I know lots and lots of you bought the perfume bottles, and I think they are just beautiful. And I've also got some lovely backing paper, so I'm going to show you those in a minute. Just nothing fancy, just these ones that I've put behind here. I've got bigger versions of them and they work really, really well. So we have got eau de parfum, we've got elegance, exquisite and fragrance on this one, which is lovely. Now I'm going to show you, I've made this one, but I haven't made this one, so we're going to do this one together. I'm going to give you a quick flip of just the papers, just a little pile. We haven't got very many. It's just some lovely ones to go with the papers. Now this one I've already cut around the edges because I want to use this one, and I've also printed on the back. So that's the first one. Beautiful blue. We got some lace in here as well. Look at these, are just gorgeous. I haven't put anything perfumey on these because I thought these would go with other kits as well. I didn't want to just tie them in to the perfume bottles, but I think the little bit of lace looks beautiful on them. Aren't they just gorgeous? Look at that lovely blue. Lovely, lovely. And then, so we've got 9 pages, and then what we've done, we've put the 9 pages onto one page. So this is like a little bonus. So you can cut these out and use them as journal cards. You can use this as just a piece of paper. But I've got some perfume bottles here, and I just wanted to show you. I've got some smaller ones because look, don't they just look lovely? Now these, they're not the smallest. I've even got smaller ones which I haven't cut out yet, and I just think they would look lovely, lovely. And these are like the little clustery ones, and they are perfect. They're perfect colours to go on here. Loving them. Love, love, love. Because look at these. I think they just go with all of the colours, don't they? And I think the little bit of lace makes them very pretty. Can you see? They just go so well. All the colours. I didn't want to do papers too bright. I just wanted them to be a little bit muted, so it sort of like dulls them down a little bit, so they're not overpowering each other. But look at that, just looks stunning. So that's the papers. So they're in the shop at the moment, so do pop along and have a look. But I'm going to be using this one. Oh, actually, should I show you how they're supposed to look? Let's pop this away. This is the Ko-fi one, and isn't it lovely? They look fab. I've tied it together with a little bit of lace. So just pop that to the side, and how it works, they like that. So it opens up and opens up. So it looks fabulous, and then just closes down. So you've got a little bit of journaling space in there, and then also on this side as well, and on the back. So beautiful, aren't they? I just think it's lovely, and that can just sit in your or it's thin enough to go into like a little pocket, or you can stick it to a page and then it can open up like this and like this, and you've got journaling space. But I thought we would just tie it with a little bit of lace for now, which is lovely, isn't it? So I'm going to make the lovely flowery one. I've already cut it out, ready to go. Let's just do this up. Again, you can tie it with something. You can pop a little paper clip on there. I'm going to just pop that out the side because I think that looks nice at the side. Lovely. Okay, guys, let's get going. I'm going to pop these over this side because I need my little cutter in a minute. So I'm going to use this one. I've already cut them out. So we have the little ones which says happiness, friends, memories and family. So let's put those there because we don't need those ones yet. And these are just cut out. Now again, I'm making them like a little flippy pocket, but you can put these on birthday cards or anything, or just use them as journaling cards. Now I haven't printed on the back because we don't need to, because I'm sticking it to a piece of paper. So again, use them however you want to, but they just work lovely. Okay, so let's stop talking. Natty yakety yak. This one I printed on the back with a little bit of lace. Now this is A4 paper and I've printed on 160 GSM. I'm going to fold it in half like that. And then I'm going to fold this backwards like that. Fold that down. And then we're going to turn it over. Fold this piece like that down so it's nice and level. There we go. Now I'm hoping this will fit because I had to cut this bone a little bit smaller because it when it printed all wonky in the printer. So that's what it's like. You've got like a little M. So that's what you need. So it all depends how you want to do it. So I don't really want the green with the green, do we? So I'm going to keep it with the pink like that. So this is going to be your first one. Now I'm opening it up like that, but again, you can have it. If you turn it that way, you can have that way, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to have it, for me, this seems to be the right way. Unless you're left-handed, I think it might be easier the other way. So what we are going to do, I'm going to pop this on the top. So they're all obviously go up in size. I'm going to take one of these little thingamajigs. Now we can either, on this one, I added it just to the top. Oh, hang on, let me just undo that. Can you see? So I've left a little bit of the paper under there and pop that so it just comes up a little bit on these ones. But again, I think on this one I might do it a little bit different and put them at the bottom, or this one at the bottom, because this is the front one. So I need a pencil. Did I have a pencil here? Probably not. Let's have a look. What's this one? Here's a pencil. So all I'm going to do, and I don't need that, pop that on. They fit nicely, don't they? And I'm going to just mark it just there. Okay, so I need to cut this down there and up there for the first one, because we want this to do that, don't we? So what I'm going to do, sorry, that's my phone vibrating, let me take it off the table. I'm going to take my little cutter, move me bits out the way, let's pop those over there. And I'm going to, this is the mark here, I'm going to cut, you can do it with scissors if you want to, but I think I'm going to just do it like this. So I'm going to pop that in there. So we've got the little mark there. Then I know this is flat and I know it's going to be straight. So we need to just cut to that line. So if we go up, we put this line, these little arrows, that's where it cuts to. So if you line that up with your little fold line, you'll be fine. And then we take it this way and we want to cut that little bit off, don't we? So let's just cut that down to there, and then that piece comes out. Fabulous. Okay, so that's like that. So then we've got the green behind. But what we have to remember is you want to take this bit. This one goes underneath. so they're this way round, so they're alternate. So don't do it like that and stick them on like that, because you won't see them all. They've got to be underneath here, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to pop that one on there like that. Take my pencil, just mark that. I'm just doing one at a time. So this piece needs cutting off like that. But like I said, you can just cut it with a pair of scissors if you want to. I'm actually going to do it this way because I think that's going to be easier. So that's my little mark. Make sure that is in there. Pop this, don't cut the whole thing off. Pop that at the top like that, and we just want to cut down to this line here like that. And then this way, this flaps from, so this is the top, so that's the piece we need to cut off. So then that just comes down, and then that comes out like that, so that flips like that. So now it goes this way. We want to take our third one, which fits in there. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So that's going to go in there. We will mark that off like that. Pop that underneath, and we shall cut that piece off just down to this edge here, not edge, down to the line. Pop that in. I just wanted to make it sort of like a little bit neater, because sometimes when I just cut with scissors it just makes a big mess. I go all wibbly wobbly. What do you reckon? There we go. And then all we need to do with the last one is just cut a little top piece off. So let's pop that, make sure we're up the right way. Pop that in. And then just mark that off there. And then we'll just cut that last little piece off. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So that's the shape that we've got. And that just concertinas up on itself like that. Now I've got a bit of pencil mark on there. Let's just rub that out. So make sure, oh, it's not going to come out, is it? Oh, there we go. A little bit. Make sure you don't get pencil marks on it. Well, I'm going to ink that anyway. So look at that. Fabulous. Keep all these little bits, because again, you can make little paper clips or something with them. Now, you don't have to use this paper. You could use, have I got a piece of, can you believe it? Oh yes, I do. You can use tea stain paper. Now, I think that's what I used on the last one. So just exactly the same, just fold it in half and do the same sort of thing. So if you wanted a nice tea stain one, can you see that looks pretty as well, doesn't it? Like that. And if you haven't got any other digital papers, you could stamp the back of this or something like that. But you can use just tea stain, any paper, copy paper, anything that you've got, you can use. So I'm going to ink this. Let's just add a little bit of ink. Now again, add whatever colour ink, or you don't even have to ink it, but you know me, I like to cover up my little white bits like this, just the white edges. I'll go down through that bit, turn that over, down through there, like that. Can you believe it's Friday already? It just seems to like have gone so quickly. Friday, it's September. I don't mind it being September because the weather is just beautiful at the moment, and lots of the tourists have gone now, so it's quieting down an awful lot. It's beautiful evenings, nice and quiet. Let's just ink that along there. Is that all of it? I think so. I think I bent it the wrong way then. That's how I had it, wasn't it? Yes, we have some lovely evenings. We are going out to dinner tonight. Well, actually, it's Thursday today. It's not Friday. It's Thursday because I can't do this on the Friday because it goes out in the morning. So it's Thursday and we have it's a friend's birthday today. So we are going out for a meal, which will be lovely. So looking forward to that. Now that looks really nice actually. I like the green and the pink, how I've done that. That looks good. So that was a bit of a fluke, wasn't it? Right, let me just take some glue. Little bit of glue. Now I'm not going to embellish these with anything else, but again, up to you, however you like to do it, because I think it's quite nice to be quite flat, and it can just go into a journal pocket or something. And as well, it's flat. Look at that. That can go into an envelope and be some fabulous happy mail, can't it? So let's open that up. Look at this beautiful blue. Isn't that just gorgeous? So really lovely, lovely colours in this. So let's just have a little bit of glue. Yes, we've got a busy month actually, September, because Andy's aunt and uncle are coming over to stay, not with us, they stay in a hotel. So we shall be going out with them, and then at the end of the month we will be popping off for a nice weekend to meet my daughter and her husband and Olivia and Sophia. So I can't wait to see them. It's been like 6 months since I've seen them. So I'm looking forward to that. We are sort of meeting halfway because you know she lives in Spain. So she is like 8 or 9 hours away to drive to get there by the time we've stopped off and stuff. So we are meeting halfway, which is going to be so much fun. So that means we can just spend some time eating and drinking and going for walks. How lovely does that sound? Spending some time with my beautiful grandchildren. I'm looking forward to giving my daughter a nice big hug. It'll be fabulous. So there we go. Pop that in there. How simple. Whoopsie daisy. It's a nice simple one, but look at that. It looks beautiful. I am loving it. Right, guys, what shall we do? I thought these words were quite nice because if you spent the summer with family, friends, you're making memories and it's happiness. So that's where we got our words from. I think we shall put happiness at the bottom. So it's a nice one, just so even if you write down a few little memories in behind each one of these little pictures. So let's have happiness on the front. We shall turn over. Right, what shall we have? Should we put memories at the top? Family? Actually, memories, friends and family. Now, I think I might actually cut this one down because I'm going to put it there. What do you reckon? I'm going to just cut this down. So don't be afraid to cut into things. Let's cut this, just make it a little bit smaller. If they don't quite fit, cut the ends off. Chop the ends off, it doesn't matter. A little bit of ink. That fits better, doesn't it? And it doesn't sort of go over the top of the flower. Just fits in that little corner, perfect. There we go, and then we can have friends. And again, if you made little cards, greeting cards, these are fabulous because look, you could put that on the front of a card to a friend, couldn't you? Isn't that lovely? And then we will have memories at the top. Stick that down very well. Lovely, lovely. Look at that. Perfect. Oops. Isn't that lovely? I think it's so, so nice. So that just opens up and then opens up, so like that or like that. Beautiful, love it. Right, I have a little bit of lace I cut off there. So again, you don't have to. I suppose you could use a little paper clip if you wanted to, or not that one. That's a bit bent. Oops. Go rub a little paper clip on there. Don't have to put anything around it. Or you could actually tie that, stick this. If this is going to stick onto your page, you could stick this down and then just tie it. But I think I might have a little bit lower so we don't cover up the flower. It's a lovely flower. I'm not quite sure what flower that is. Let's pop this on. We've got a little bow. Pop that in the middle. Look at that. Fabulous. So we have this one, and then ladies and gents, you have this one for the Ko-fi. So let's pop this one. Let's pop this. Let's go at the top like that. So this one, it's got fragrance, exquisite elegance, and eau de parfum, which is lovely. Again, use the words on any of them, and if you are in the Ko-fi, you will get both of them, so you can mix and match them as well, can't you? So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. I will link the original video underneath this one. So this is the Friday freebie 201, and this is your extra for our lovely Ko-fi one-off and monthly supporters, which is lovely, lovely. And don't forget, we've got these beautiful papers in the shop, which will go, and it will go with quite a lot of my kits actually. They are beautiful, beautiful colours, really, really lovely. So, and I'm loving the lace. Don't have a lot with lace on, a lot of papers with lace on. So lovely. And there's a little one. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing weekend. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.